I shall put life forms in this geometric container. After all the viewing angles have been masked, I start creating the main hardscape feature, the floating mini mountain. I used silicone to adhere some dragonstone, some DIY vines, as well as some spiderwood. I think it's spiderwood. I'm also using cocoa fiber to soften the edges a little bit and sort of tie everything together. I pressed dry cocoa fiber into Gorilla Glue. During this process, the floating mini mountain fell. It kind of broke. I used gel super glue to affix it back in place. I used sand for the false bottom. I proceeded to make the paste. The magic paste. The aqua earth and sphagnum moss magic paste of moss growing goodness. And I also have my trusty pulverizing rock of pulverization to help me pulverize the aqua earth. Rocks of pulverization can be found all throughout nature, so be vigilant when you're out and about in nature. You just might happen across a rock of pulverization. I used the rock of pulverization and some water to mash the aqua earth and sphagnum moss. I do prefer to mince the sphagnum moss beforehand. Use a brush to paint the magic paste of moss onto the background or hardscape, or on the substrate directly. I have used this in the nation of Crustacea, and here's what it's looking like. Ooh, beautiful moss. Before I do anything, I add a cutting of my favorite vining plant, the oak leaf creeping fig, or Ficus pumila crucifolia. Ficus pumila crucifolia. Just the oak leaf creeping fig. And of course, the moss. I used the moss that I propagated last spring, which includes pincushion moss, hypnum moss, string moss, and badge moss. If I have mistakenly identified a type of moss, let me know what you think it is in the comments below. This little village of the microverse was founded on the 13th of March, 2023. This is what it looks like as of May 2023. Pretty green. This here is a rock of pulverization, see? Yeah.